Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Troops, Gruggs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery, and I got something ancient cool for you today. We're going to be doing a demonstration with the cold steel Woodsman's Sax. I can't wait to get into it, but first, before we get started, as always, let me know what is in your pocket. Today, I am carrying the CKRT Pilar 3 as the companion knife in case I need it for this wonderful demonstration. All right, troops, let me know what you guys got in your pockets. Vets and military, we appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for your service. You have a place here. You guys are welcome here. All right, troops, so this is the mission. Going to cut up vegetables, going to cut up some meats using this ancient tool, the sax. All right, Legionnaires, the first thing I'm going to do is cut up some vegetables. This is a flat ground sax. I think it's going to be perfect in the kitchen, but we're going to test it out. All right, first things first, we're going to cut up some potatoes. Now, it's a cold, miserable day here, so what I'm going to do is make a stew. And I definitely like my vegetables chunky in the stew, you know? So far, so good. Very nice. The flat grind really makes it very comfortable to wield. Definitely not a problem at all. It's great. So this would be great at a campsite to have, you know, multi-function tool. I'm not saying that it's a dual tool, but you could use it in the camp. You could probably use this for bushcrafting and chopping. You know, your wood for your fire. It's sharp. This was sharp out of the box. This is a pre-GSM era sax. But we're doing fine so far. Got another potato here. Just cutting it up different ways. No problem at all. Now it's definitely a thick blade. It's definitely a thick blade. I do feel just a slight bit of resistance. We're not talking kitchen knife over here, you know. We're talking an outdoor Woodsman sax. We're talking something for the outdoors. And so far, so good. All right, cool. This is enough potatoes. Let's get on to another vegetable. Right. Let's do some carrots. All right, we'll get rid of some of this stuff. Now, I like the carrots chunky in the stew. So we're going to cut some chunky pieces. I'll tell you what, this knife does not have any finesse at all. So don't expect any kind of finesse out in the camp kitchen, okay? So let us let's do this over here. We'll get these pieces here. Very nice. I'm using all parts of the blade, back, forth, forward, center. Actually using this part, hitting the board and using it as a pivot. Working great. Look at that. Very nice. Excellent. Got a couple more to do. Make sure I get this in the camera. All right. Looking good so far. I enjoy a stew with, you know, a lot of vegetables. Okay. This would make a fine camp knife, absolutely. I am hoping to take this out into the woods and see what kind of chores and tasks I can do out in the woods. All right, carrots are done. Let's do some celery. See, I'm going to get the whole bunch over here. Since the blade is nice and long, you should be able to, oh yeah, get some nice cuts here. There we go. Very nice. Doing the job. Yeah, this is a rough knife, boys. This is a rough knife, ladies and gentlemen, troops. She's a rough one. Definitely no finesse with this knife. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep cutting. I can't wait to see how this works on the meats. All right, looks like this did a good job. Now we've got the onions. Let me just clean up this board a little bit, give you a good view. Okay, that was easy, nice finesse. I'm just gonna make 4 quarters. Okay, easy. This always adds nice flavor to a stew. Okay, nice big chunky pieces of vegetables. All right, for now, at least in a camp kitchen environment, this is meeting all my needs and expectations. All right. This is meeting all my needs and expectations. Let me just show you real quick. That was done all with the cold Steel Seax. I'm gonna clean this up and we're gonna get to the meats. All right, Legionnaires, before we get into cutting up the meats, I forgot all about the mushrooms, and I do want to demonstrate how such a big camp knife like this can easily work with, very delicate mushrooms. So let's do them real quick. Just basically going to cut them in half. And, again, the whole point of this demonstration is to show you, that a knife this size, this thick, can do some smaller tasks easy. Okay, no problem. Now this is 1055 steel. I already noticed a little bit of patina happening from cutting up the vegetables. I personally don't care because after I'm done with this, I will be washing it with soap and water and then doing some maintenance of the blade. So that usually means some flits and then oiling it down. But as you can see, easy cutting the mushrooms. I'll do this one into quarters since this is so big. All right, that was easy. Okay, let's get to the meats. All right, troops. I like to start off with bacon. Okay, this is a multi-meat type stew. And I like bacon in my stew. So, easy, real easy. Just cut these up a little bit smaller. All right, fantastic. Breeze. It's a breeze through the meats. I'm having an easier time so far with the bacon. All right, very good. This should render down very nicely in the stew. So I like to cook this, the bacon, with the onions. That gives it some intense flavor. All right, let's do some sausage. Okay. Make things quick instead of doing them one at a time. I'm just going to do them all at once. Okay. That was easy. Nice, even cuts and pieces. Nothing broke. Beautiful. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, you know what? I'm going to make them all. Just going to put this in this pot and I'll show you a picture of all the meats in the pot. Look how easy that is. Nothing's being destroyed or broken up. Excellent. Okay, now I've got this pork. Let's cut up this pork. Look at that. Real easy. Real easy. All right, so let's get rid of some of this fat over here because I don't need it. So let's see. There we go. All right. Got rid of that. That's one piece. Let's get rid of this other fat over here. For a big knife, it's still handling itself very well. All right, let's get rid of this little piece over here. Perfect. All right, let's cut this up into nice chunks. Nice stew chunks. Look at that, real easy. Just get that out of the way so you guys can see. Definitely easier with the meat, and it is doing a real fine job. Let's cut this here. Let's cut this in the center. Now let's do all of this at the same time because the blade is long enough, it's big enough, it's easy enough to do. Perfect. Just cutting right through. Excellent, troops. That's a nice job. All right, these are chicken thighs. I'm just going to quarter these. Maybe just clean up some of the fat that you see here using the very tip of the knife, so you can do some finesse work, okay? And then I'm just going to cut it into quarters. Let's put that on the side. Same thing here, a little finesse work, really simple. Now I can use my companion knife, but I want to show and demonstrate to everybody that this can still do some finer tasks. All right, let's quarter this. Perfect. There's a little bit of fat here. Let's just get rid of that. You can get detailed with this. It's good. You know, it's good to know that a big brutish blade, you know, me personally, I wouldn't have a problem taking this blade and cutting up some fish, you know, gutting some fish and stuff like that. I think this would be great. The only thing that is missing is a little hole over here. I could have put a lanyard, you know, but easy fix. You could probably just put some rope around here so you could hold it this way and the rope is around your wrist. But let's continue. Fine work. All right. Getting rid of the fat without getting rid of too much meat. Okay. All right. That is the chicken all cut up. Let's put that in the pot. Again, I'm going to show you guys a picture after I am done. Let's get rid of this. I've got some very lean beef over here. After everything I've cut, this also should not be a problem. Nope, and it's not. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Easy work, easy work. And I'm using the very forward heavy part of the blade, which is fantastic. This thing's a champ in the kitchen. Again, if you're looking for something for finesse, then go get yourself some proper kitchen knives. But this is working just fine. All right, there we go. All right, troops, we are at the conclusion phase of this demonstration. This knife in a kitchen and or camp environment is awesome, okay? It's not the fanciest, but it did the job and an example of how well something like this would have worked hundreds of years ago, you know, during the Saxon times and the Viking times. It's an awesome knife. Crude, but it's awesome. Okay, it cut up all those vegetables, it cut up all these meats, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Grug's of Legion Tactical Cutlery. Thanks again, troops, for taking the time to check out my videos, man. Really appreciate it. Let me know what is in your pocket. Don't forget, comment below. Also, like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video. Let me know what you think about this knife. If this is something that you would take into the woods. Might not be your first choice, but if you had an opportunity to purchase one, let me know what you think. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that this knife could go out, harvest wood, okay? So you can make a fire and cook up a stew. No problems whatsoever. Vets and military, again, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your service. Appreciate you guys as always. And I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and military personnel that once they get out of the service, they do face some challenges, okay? And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, in the comment section and description section, there will be phone numbers, websites that you can contact. Also a heartfelt message from a Legionnaire named Martin Miller. Okay, he has left you guys a message. Please seek the help that you guys have earned and deserved. All right, troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, thanks again. Appreciate your time. At the ready, troops. Hold the line.
Legionnaires!